Yo, what's going on with YouTube? Jumpin' Chris here. We come back at y'all with another vid. What we have here today, okay, last week I did a little controversial videos about these things here. These are the Warren Lotas, these are the Jason joints. And I did a couple videos about these things because he just released like a pre-order of the Cecily's and I believe the Broccolis too, or the Heineken's, whatever you want to call those things, okay? It's basically the look-alike of those things. And I basically made a videos and also a debate too, live, just saying like, hey, are these real? Are these fake? Are these custom? Is it bootleg? You know, don't want to sound disrespectful or anything, but shout out to my guy TT Kicks NYC. Make sure you guys follow him on his reselling page. He hit me up, was like, hey, like what you did with the live and videos and stuff like that, I want you to take a look at these things here. So he let me do a review and all that good stuff. Now that I have these things in my hand, I can give you guys my honest opinion about these things. There's no more assuming or guessing or anything like that. It's actually in my hands now, so I can give you guys the exact verdict and everything. So there's gonna be no hating, no biasness or anything like that. I'm just gonna give you my brutal, honest opinion. And the first thing I must say, these things are cool, man. These things are nice. Like this is actually a really cool design if you like this type of stuff, for reals. And yes, it's a dunk and all. I'll get into that. I'll get into that. But I'm just saying, it's actually a pretty cool type of design. I like this type of colorway here. See this colorway, I'm not sure if this is like a complete copy of another dunk. If you guys can educate me on that, I'm not sure about that. But that's the kind of reason why we got into it with the whole other ones with the Warren Lotas, because it was basically a ripoff of the Cecily's and the Heineken's for the next two ones that's coming out, the brown ones and the green ones. It's basically the same thing. Now this one here is his actual, like, I think this is his actual colorway that he came up with, I guess. I don't know. You guys let me know. I'm not sure if this is a complete ripoff. And I hate to say ripoff like it's a bad thing or something like that. It's a, you know, it's basically like a inspiration. But anyway, let's just go ahead. Let's just get into this review real quick, huh? Got the Jason mask here on the box, of course. And this is right here, the Jason Warren Lotas. And the tag here, you know, it actually kind of looks like something that they kind of like just printed from a computer, for reals, not even gonna lie. But you guys can see it's kind of faded, but it's okay, it's cool. And then inside do have a dust bag, which is actually pretty cool. Got the Jason face mask dust bag, you got the Jason Warren Lotas paper. So, you know, good and decent quality stuff here. First things first, let's take a quick little 360 of these things here. We're gonna talk about the materials and everything. So this is actually a pretty good shoe to talk about all the material wise. Leather material here, is it nice and premium? Like, you know, this Italian leather everyone's always, you know, saying and people's quoting. No, it's really not. It's just not even soft or anything like that. It feels very plasticky, but you know, it's decent leather. Okay, it's cool. Now the suede on the toe box, it's, you know, it's okay. It's fine. It's cool, you know. So the leather material on the side panels too as well. Nothing too crazy. Nice, smooth, kind of tough. And then of course you got the Jason face mask. This suede material on throughout, which is okay. It's pretty nice. Got the Jason face mask right there. And then look on the back, you got the WL Warren Lotas suede material patch in the back. Same on the inner side as well. Basically the same, the Jason mask and everything as well. It comes with your white flat rope laces, and it comes with this nylon tongue here. Yes, it is pretty poofy. It feels kind of like almost like a pillow, but all right. Got the Warren Lotas logo too as well on top of the tag, and then on the back here, Warren Lotas and Warren Lotas products are great. Warren Lotas product, Warren Lotas wrapped up in LA, right? And all this stuff is made in Italy, everyone always says, but on the bottom of the tongues here, it is made in Indonesia. Huh, look at that. And then you got the Warren Lotas tag in the insole, and of course on the bottoms you have that Dunk SB with your Warren Lotas WL on the bottom. there you guys have it. These are the Jason Warren Lotas, whatever you want to call these things here. I think they're the Jasons, right? The red joints. Anyways, so is this a fake? Is this a custom? Is it bootleg? Is it, you know, first of all, I must say it's not a custom, okay? A custom is a shoe. You get an authentic shoe and then you chop it up and color it and all that stuff and do whatever you want to do. That's a custom. This is not a custom. This is manufactured from like, you know, a factory and everything with his design. You know, that's not a custom. Now, is this a fake? I wouldn't call it a fake. I don't think it's a fake. You know, I don't want to disrespect like that, but it's definitely a copycat. Like a lot of people say, no, it's just an inspiration of a dunk, whatever. Man, if it's an inspiration, it is exactly the inspiration. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like it's freaking the model, the shape, everything about this thing is basically the same freaking thing. I mean, from the tongue to the back, everything. All it is that he took all, whatever it is no, there's no Nike brand all over it. It's just a, you know, the LW, the Warren Lotas symbol, logo and stuff like that and symbols. And of course, you know, we got the Jason in the front, but come on, man, this is a Nike swoosh. We know what this is. I wouldn't call it inspiration either. I would call it, you know, like a bootleg, a copy, you know? And that's not to sound disrespectful or anything. It just is what it is. Now, the reason why these things were controversial because these things actually resell. That's the thing. They actually resell from, you know, the aftermarket. And yes, I know, I don't think they're on GOAT anymore. I think GOAT actually took this off with all, you know, kind of like all the controversy things kind of going on and stuff like that. Yes, I believe this is an art piece. It really is. He did his thing on it. It's actually well done. He did it very well. And I really like these things. I think these things are actually pretty phenomenal. So I believe these things did retail for $300 or something like that for his customs, or at least that's how much it was for the other ones. And I believe these things, they do resell for like 500 plus. I mean, I've even seen some sneaker stores try to sell these things for like 1,000 or something like that, which is insane to me. So what it is. So that's the controversy, okay? But anyways, all in all, this is a good shoe. It's cool and all, but just call it as it is, right? But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the video, guys. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below and please hit that bell for all the notifications for when I do drop vids. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media at Drummer Chris on IG. Sometimes I'm on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you guys so much. I'm Drummer Chris. Peace.